Hey babe, hey babe. Hi YouTube, welcome to my channel, and today's video is going to be a story time about the first time I got high and drunk. So this story takes place about September of my freshman year of college. I have a lot of story times about that freshman year of college. Oh my god. But hey, you live and you learn, right? It was about the second weekend of school, and I think it was a Friday. So I was just chilling in my room with my roommate, and we gonna call her Curly, just because she had natural hair and just had curls like me. So we gonna call her Curly. So me and Curly were just chilling in our room, watching TV, probably Bad Girls Club or something. And so our suite mate came in, and we gonna call her Hippie, cause she was like a total hippie. So Hippie came in our room with a bottle of Gatorade and offered it to Curly. And so, but in the bottle of Gatorade also was a mixture of whiskey. So Curly decided to share the drink with me. But I say after that bottle, it was probably about like this big. About like this big. I had about like a good 3/4 of that bottle myself, while Curly only had like about a 4. But like I drank most of it from her. And we were supposed to split the drink, but it was like I had been exposed to alcohol before, but hey, if you offer me a drink, I would just go like, hey, take the whole thing from you. We drunk the Gatorade, and I said a while later, it really started to hit me. Like when I say that drink hit me, that was my very first time having whiskey too. So that when I say that drink hit me, like it hit me hard. Because, okay, so insider, my boyfriend used to joke about ass eating, right?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
He used to make jokes about that. No, he doesn't eat ass. I would know. Nah. But he make jokes about it. So when that whiskey started hitting me, I tried to text him and call him, like drunk texting and stuff, call him. But he would not answer his phone for nothing. I forgot what he was doing. He probably was sleep the whole time. So when he wasn't answering, I was in the room literally shouting like, my boyfriend won't answer the phone because he's too busy eating another girl's ass. And mind you, Curly in the room right by me, and she dying laughing. She just dying laughing. But she telling me like, calm down, like be quiet, like we don't want to get, like caught, like somebody gonna knock on our door, like RRA or somebody. But we were at the end of the hallway, like literally the last door of the hallway. So we never really got any trouble or nothing. Not yet. So anyways, me and Curly decided to go over to Hippie's room and tell her, just chill with her for a minute, because she was gonna go out to a party with this other girl. We gonna call her Bam. We gonna call her Bam, and she was finna go out with these 2 other guys. Like, they was finna all go out together, like to a party. And Bam had these gummy bears. She had a gummy bear, and she had an extra one, and she offered it to me and Curly. Mind you, we already have alcohol in our system. I had the most. I'm already a little nutty acting. So she tell us, do not take the whole thing. Do not eat the whole gummy bear. So we split it. I took half, and Curly took half. We ate the gummy bear, and mind you, it wasn't a regular gummy bear. You know, it had marijuana in it. So, yeah, it was an edible. And I said like a while later, we were just chilling. You know, it was pre-gaming for the party. Me and Curly, we decided to stay in. Like, we wasn't going out or nothing. We were just chilling for the night. And it was all gonna go out and stuff. We were just talking, whatever. So, whenever I have alcohol in my system, I have to use the bathroom. Like, it never fails. Like I said, about 10 to 20 minutes after it is all in my system, I have to go. When I have to go, I have to go. So I was, you know, well, me and Curly room was connected to our sweet mate's room by the bathroom. Like, you go to the bathroom to get into their room. And so I went into the bathroom and closed the door, whatever. So I used the bathroom, you know, wash my hands, get done. And I decided to go back into, you know, hippie room where everybody was at. Bro, I opened the door. I took like one step in the door and I saw a cop. Bruh, I saw a cop. Like, his back was turned, so he didn't see me. And I turned my head and I see Curly at the door with our RA. You know, with a board, like she riding people up, like we in trouble, like, bruh. Oh my God, my heart was like I backed up, closed the door, and bought it back to my room. And I grabbed the remote, hopped up on my bed, and I was flipping through the channel, like, let me find something to watch. I had the whole thing in my mind. Like, mind you, I had whiskey in my system. I just ate an edible for the first time. They have no type of previous encounter with marijuana and none of that. Like, the only thing I got was like a high contact. That's it. So I was in my room. And then I turned to Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, it was on. It was about like the middle end, whatever. But I already seen the movie. So I was like, I had it all in my head. I was like, all right. I'm watching when the cops come in, like, hey, were you involved? I'm like, no, officer. I've been sitting on my bed the whole time, watching Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, just chilling. I wasn't doing nothing. I got the whole act in my brain, like what I was gonna do if they came knocking on my door. Like, bro, I wasn't having it. Nah. So I said, like, 5 minutes later, Curly come back in and she tell us why the police was at our door. It wasn't because, like, oh, we were too loud or any of that. Like, no. Somebody snitched. You know who snitched? Hippie's roommate. Like, so we're gonna call her, I'm finna call her real name. We're gonna call her Becky. Alright, Becky, turns out Becky, before me and Curly even came in a room, Becky had came in. She saw all the people in her room. Mind you, it was only like 2 guys, 1 girl, which was, what we call her? Thumb up or something? I don't remember what. You know, the girl that gave us the edible. It was just her and Hippie. You know, it wasn't that many people. They was finna leave out. Like, they was just finna leave out. But she came in, right? She left her book or something. I don't know. And she saw the alcohol. Mind you, she don't fuck with Hippie. Like, Hippie and Becky, they had kind of beef. It wasn't like heavy beef, but there was some tension in that room. So she came in and she noticed the alcohol and stuff. She left right out without saying a word. Like, oh, like, you know, you could have said like, oh, well, I don't, you know, make sure that everything is where it's supposed to be, or make sure, you know, like, you be careful, or You know, like something, like, or I don't appreciate the alcohol in the room or anything, you know. But no, she walked right on out, went right back to her boyfriend, and called the campus police. Like, what? So that's why Hippie and Curly, they got rolled up for having alcohol. You know, we underage. We wasn't even 21 yet. We was probably like 18. And then Curly was like 17 at the time because she graduated school early. So we were young. So we got rolled up, but it wasn't a big deal. Like, we didn't get like too much of trouble. We was just like, you know, just rolled up. So everybody had to leave, and I was gonna say her real name. Hippie, she just like, you know what, I'm not even in the mood to go to a party. I'm just gonna stay in my room for the night. So me and Curly was in our room just chilling, and that's when our other two friends, they roommates themselves. I'm gonna call them Jasmine and Tiffany. There you go. Jasmine and Tiffany. So they came in, and at this point, I was just going through the motions right now. I'm literally on my bed with this big grin on my face, rocking back and forth. Like, I'm just so happy. Like, I was just in a good mood. Like, it was just all going through my system at that point. Like, it was hitting me hard. And Curly was telling them about what happened at one night, you know, giving them all the 411 info. And they noticed that I was just over there like, rainbows, lollipops. Like, I was just happy. Like, I never had no edible, what? And all that alcohol, like, well, it wasn't that much, but if you're not used to drinking like that, it was enough. So we all end up going to Hippie room. She in there by herself, just you know, irritated. Like, I would be too, but luckily for me, my bladder saved the day. So I was good. So I'm sitting at Becky's desk. Like, I don't care, like, it's just a desk. I'm just sitting at her desk. They all, you know, surrounded Hippie, talking about what happened, whatnot, like, how you feeling, and da-da-da. So as I'm sitting at that desk, that's when that edible was just, that alcohol was gone. It was borderline gone. But that gummy bear, it was just all in my belly. Like, I felt so many butterflies, so many tingles. Like, it was just so
sensational. That's the word you're looking for.
Sensational, you know? I was literally like this, hunched over, like, oh, it just feels so good. Like, I was in my own little world, just like, oh my God, I want to do this every day. I love that gummy bear. It was the best thing that ever happened to my life. Like, oh my God. But nobody even noticed me. Nobody was paying me no damn attention. I was just in my own little world. So, anyways, Jasmine and Tiffany ended up leaving. You know, it was like late at night, so they ended up going to bed, whatever. And that's when Hippie had a little boo, you know. So she asked me if I could go downstairs to sign him in so he could come up there, because after a certain period of time, like 10 o'clock, you have to sign people in who don't live in your residence hall. And Hippie and Curly was already rolled up, so they couldn't have nobody over, but I was in the free. So, you know, I was like, alright, I don't care. So I went downstairs, and we're gonna call him Jack. I went downstairs and got Jack and brought him back up to Hippie room. You know, they were just chilling, whatever, telling him what all happened. And then, so Jack had a friend, and we gonna call him Terrence. Yeah, we're gonna call him Terrence. So Terrence, he was texting Hippie one night, like he downstairs, like, can somebody come let him in? I come down there. Mind you, I'm like high as hell at that point. Like that edible is just all through my body. I don't even remember how many grams it was. I don't think I even knew how many grams it was, but it was just all in me. And I'm waiting there. And I'm low-key freaking out, like, oh my God, what if somebody noticed me? Like, I didn't know back then, you know, that the people who signed me are like regular students, so they don't really give a fuck if you high, drunk. They seen it all, because, you know, it's late at night. People come in all types of ways. They don't really care. But I was just so paranoid, like, oh my God, I'm gonna get in trouble. They gonna notice that something is wrong with me. What if my eyes are not diluted or something? I was just thinking all types of stuff. But he was not even around. I went down there for nothing. So I went back upstairs and back to our room. And I had the munchies, bro. I was like, you know what? I'm finna fix me a bowl of cereal. And I had a box of Raisin Bran. But me, don't judge me, but when I eat Raisin Bran, I literally take all the raisins out of the Raisin Bran. And then pour the milk in. And then eat it. So, Curly hates when I do that. Like, she literally be just taking, like, cracking jokes at me. Like, why would you even, like, take all the raisins out? What's the point of having Raisin Bran? You might as well just buy, like, the regular brand. Like, you know. But I'm like, I don't care. That's how I eat my cereal. Don't judge me. So, I'm over there eating my Raisin Bran. Hippie tell me, oh, Terrence downstairs now. I'm literally at my desk just smashing this red. I'm enjoying it. I'm having the best time of my life. I'm feeling the tingles in my belly. I'm eating Raisin Bran. I'm just all types of high. I'm just like, I just love life right now. And she just killed my mood by saying it like, nigga, you wasn't there 10 minutes ago when you was supposed to. Where were you? Like, he lived literally at the freaking next hall over. Like, so I was like, you know what, whatever. I went back downstairs, signed him in, and we went back up to Hippie's room. And me and Curly went back over to our room. So, remember I told you how Jack was Hippie's little boo. So I guess, you know, Terrence felt like the fucking third wheel. So that nigga left. But he didn't just leave. He went over to our room. Cause you could easily get in from like, cause it's our room, the bathroom, and then Hippie's room. So you could easily just like walk through the bathroom to get into our room. So he came over there and he basically just chilled with us for a minute. Mind you, Terrence is a character. Like, he was a character. Like, that boy, he was kind of odd. Like, he was cool. But he was odd. Like, he was feeling on our mattresses. Like, oh, you have a mattress pad? Like, your bed's so soft. I'm just like, no. And he was just, like, awkward. You know, like, because Curly, she kind of knew him, but I didn't know really nothing about him like that at the time. It was just like, okay, you hippie friend, so yeah. But he ended up leaving, and then that's when I just decided to go to bed, call it a night, and that's the story. So I hope you enjoyed. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Comment your favorite parts of the story below or whatever you want. Oh, you don't care. So yeah, bye.